Hello, everybody. I don't know if anybody here. We'll see. Wow, my cup broke my microphone, made a phonics. Just wondering if anybody's in here. Oh, yeah.
I think this is a Disney movie too.
You don't have to turn it that low, though. Oh, don't worry about it. If they block it, they block this video. It's not a big deal. It's only one video, hon. I'm not worried about it.
Is it a Disney movie?
No, you can turn it up. I don't care. Doesn't matter anyway. Blushing, how are you? James, how are you? Tanisha, how are you? Great video, Tanisha. Great video. You need to do more videos. How is everybody tonight? Doing great. That's good. It snowed here. It's still snowing. And that's the only reason my back hurts today really bad is because of the snow. I'm doing well. Other than the back hurt, I'm doing pretty good because of the snow and stuff. It snowed here. Yeah, sometimes we have to go places we don't want to go. So, how's everybody else doing? Is everybody okay? Oh, well, James, you said you're okay, yeah. Matt, how are you? How are you? Is everybody getting ready for Christmas? Yeah. I think we're done. We got everything ready. Slash Master, what is up? Excuse me, guys. I don't mean to cough like that. Ed, how are you, sir? I just sent you back a text asking you a question about the text you sent me there, buddy. So, how's the weather where everybody's at? We look outside. It is still snowing for sure. It's going to be snowing. Well, it's snowing now. West Coast Ghost, how are you? I'm sure I have an idea who that is. Freezing there, 48. You think that's cold? I gotta laugh. You were so funny with your temperatures. It's 48. It's freezing. It's 7 here right now. %, humidity. Yeah, that's is that who I think it is? $35 degrees there. 22 there. RK Reptiles, how are you doing? Yes, that's what I thought. Everybody needs to go subscribe to West Coast Ghost because they're going to be coming out with some amazing videos here soon. Very, very quick. And they're going to be amazing. So everybody needs to go subscribe to that channel. I will as soon as I am off here. I swallowed that wrong. Went down the wrong tube. So how's everybody's stuff? How's the tarantulas doing, Matt? My Bumba Kabakla, I went to put a mealworm in there to feed it, and I hit the top where the hole is, and the whole thing collapsed on it. And I was panic mode. So I just left it alone. And this morning when I got up, it dug out the whole side, and you could see it in there now. It was running around. It redid the whole thing, so it was fine. But it's pretty big, and today I put the mealworm in there, and I grabbed it and ate it. Stevie, how are you doing? Yeah, and here's what I was thinking. Last night I would have took it, brought it, emptied the whole tub out, redid it, put the tarantula back in it. But I was thinking to myself, this is the approach I take on a lot of my stuff. I was thinking, in the wild, those tunnels that they have collapse all the time on them, and they dig their way out usually and everything. And I said, if by this morning I didn't notice anything different, then I would have done it. But yeah, he dug it. You'll see it in my video tomorrow. He dug the whole side out and dug a big hole in there. He's out and running around. So yeah. So how is Stevie tonight? Yeah, I don't think so. I'm not stupid. You're funny. Yeah, all mine dug tunnels except for the Hapalopus species Columbia large. They didn't dig tunnels, and neither did the avic, but that's an arboreal, so that explains that. So I got some little containers. I'm going to rehouse the the pumpkin patches in, because they definitely need a bigger enclosure. But all my enclosures will have to be ones I can see through. I can't stand ones I can't see through real clear. So you're watching Krampus. Is it a good movie? I've seen it once. Yeah, I'm not one to hold the tarantulas at all. I would never do that. If it was a snake and it was venomous, if I had a venomous collection of reptiles, I would have a hard time not touching them, because when it comes to reptiles, I have to touch them. But when it comes to tarantulas, I know just them falling off your hand can be deadly to them. They could die easy. So I'm not going to ever hold them. No spiders, huh, Ed? Tarantulas aren't a true spider, so, I was watching your videos today, Ed. It looks like you're going to have a good season, huh? I like the girl. Can't remember what she was, the one that does it every 10 months for you, like clockwork. She starts ovulating and producing follicles and stuff without even putting a male in there with her to get her used to it or anything. Yeah. So, how's your endometriosis pain?
Some days are better than others. Whoa. Tell him about the some days the pain is so bad I want to stay in bed.
Just during your period?
Yes. What about the stabbing pain last week? I wasn't on my period then.
Pain in 6?
Yeah, they're not a true spider. I see it. There. Could you shut the door too? Yeah. One easy way is I wouldn't put them down using the dog's food right there. Spiders, when they bite you, they pinch. Tarantulas
On the phone. Put it on there.
have they have to go down like that with their fangs, and they can maneuver them. Where spiders just can only pinch. And there's other things too. Yeah. Well, they're kind of a spider that evolution has forgotten. Yeah, because it fangs and like stuff. A true spider is evolved, and a tarantula's kind of not. It's kind of older species or something. It's weird. I believe I read some of that stuff in this awesome book that every tarantula keeper should have. Yeah, what about those? I know nothing about a tailless whip scorpion or the vinegaroons. They're kind of strange to me. Jeff is the scorpion guy. I don't know if he's in here. Slash, you in here? Yeah, I would love to have a but I'm not really sure about the scorpion. It'd be cool to have a scorpion collection, but I'm not sure about it. Right now, I just want to focus on reptiles and the tarantulas. An article about what?
Where's the charger for my headphones? I gave it to Daddy yesterday. Don't lay on me!
Here, Andrew.
Come on!
Oh. What are you talking about, Matt? I don't understand.
In this home, we believe.
Christmas trees try so hard. Lights, ornaments, and little choo-choo trains. Come on. The best trees, they kind of only need two things. Peanut butter and chocolate. Not sorry. Reese's.
Oh, yeah, I know that. But I don't, I'm still just going to say it that way. I don't care. Because I know it's in here. It talks about it. The reason they do it is because of the lungs and the fangs and it's and in one article I read somewhere, it's because the tarantulas are kind of further back on the evolutionary scale than true spiders. What they consider a true spider is. So that was another reason they said it. So I don't know. They kind of are a scorpion to a point. Just like a lobster, Stevie, is related to the scorpion because all scorpions have come from the sea. So lobsters are a form of in a roundabout way, somewhat of a form of a scorpion too.
I'm looking for a band-aid. She's late. Make up your mind.
Yeah, that is an awesome book. There's no reason to be sorry. What are you sorry for? Nothing to be sorry about.
Luther and I are fine. Everything is fine, and everything is completely normal.
Lieutenant said you were bleeding. Are you all right? Listen. Here. Oh, there's a whiskey. Hey. Laura. We made the front page. We've made the front page. Check it out.
No. Not at all.
Mr. and Mrs. Luther Frank is rather drunk this Christmas, while the rest of their neighbors on the street are decorating with
Long day in.
skipping Christmas. They're preparing for Christmas.
I don't think I'll ever get a centipede. They kind of, I used when I had the pet store and all. I've dealt with them. They are true escape artists. Number one, so you have to have a tub high enough so they can't get out because they really can't climb the plastic or nothing. But if they can get up high enough, let's say you put a piece of cork bark in there and they can get on it and climb up the side and catch onto something, they're out. And their bites are really bad. And they're so fast. I've seen people sticking food in there on tongs, and before they could even drop it off, it was up on their arm. And I was like, nope. No, James, that's what I was saying. I've seen people go in with the tongs, real long ones, and before they could drop the roach or the crick, the food off the tongs, the scorpion was up on their arms. LKB, how are you doing? Yes. But that was a long time ago, and they did things much differently back then than they do now. No, not to my knowledge. They set things up way differently back then. And, like 20, it's been over 22 years. And when you set up a tarantula back then in a pet store, they didn't have these books or nothing like that. They didn't have the internet to go to. Most people would set them on gravel with a little bowl and a sponge in it. Now, the sponge we know isn't necessary because tarantulas can swim. I don't know where they came up with this sponge thing, but that was pretty much it. Oh, that's... Does she still have any? James? But now we know much different about keeping the tarantulas and how to keep them, and things are way different. No, I don't. I never got gnats. I never had no problems with anything like that ever.
He's kind of weird. Skipping Christmas so he can save his money. Oh no! I think Christmas cheer would do them good. Really? Yeah. What you gonna have? All right then.
Yeah, now that's a wrong attitude to have for a pet store owner or anything. Stevie, yes, I watched some of Tom Moran stuff. Oh yeah, that's how long ago it was when I had stuff too. It was priceless. You would get stuff even when the snakes. Uh, Becky and I used to pull out the list, go through it, call the people on the phone, tell them what we wanted, mail them the money unless they had a credit card machine. And then when they got the money and everything, then they would send you your stuff. You really never knew when it was coming or nothing. It was crazy. Yeah. See, I could tell you what the problem is with that pet store. Let's say they sell a tarantula, like you went in and got that one. He says it doesn't matter because they're not in there long enough. They're not on the shelves long enough. No, he just leaves that sit there, and then the next tarantula comes and he puts it right in the same container again without cleaning it or anything. That's how mites are spread. That's how that works. That's what they do. Sorry to hear that, Outdoor State. Well, that's cool, tarantula. Time you send him a glass tarantula, that's pretty awesome. What was your temperatures and stuff on that and things like that? And yep, the zebra. Yep. They have them. I know exactly what you're talking about. You're talking the zebra. Give me a minute. I'll have to think of the name. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Outdoor State. I got a couple questions for you. One, where did you get the Pac-Man frog from? Just out of curiosity. How long have you had it? And what were its temperatures and what were you feeding it? What's up, dial up? What's that about? Oh, what's dial up? I got you. You know what dial up is, Jeff. I've told you that 1,000 times. It's internet. Yeah, they can live pretty long. Oh, Deadly Tarantula Girl? Yeah, I saw that, Stevie.
The all-new Power Rewards program is here, and it's better than ever. Now, earn points 5 times faster than before.
Yes, so am I, Matt. Friends with her on Facebook. Yes, I am. Hold on a minute, guys. I gotta let this dog in the bedroom here. Come on. I said, come on. Are you coming in or not? Bingo. Oh, man. Hold on, guys.
Well, you were just standing there. You know he didn't want in here.
Opportunity is everywhere. Like here, where you can explore the world, knowing you can always find a way home.
Get joy at Kohl's. We've got your last minute gifts. Stores are now open 24 hours. Take an extra 15 or 20% off and get Kohl's cash. Short on time? Buy online. Free store pickup. Most orders ready in 2 hours. Get joy at Kohl's.
Let's have one more. Two. Make that two more plans, sweetie. Let us help with your plan. We can do that.
Sounds like a plan.
Start a plan that flexes with yours. New York life.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to have to let him back in a minute too when he barks here. Yeah, hamster tackled me. That's pretty funny stuff. I got him from the Petco. $77. How long did you have him for? No, it was a hamster. No, it was a 200-pound dog. That's what the problem was. A month and 2 days. Okay. Now, with the Pac-Man frogs, you know that they can't have regular tap water, right? Because they absorb so much stuff through their skin, and you can't touch them with your bare hands either. You need to have rubber gloves on.
For 19 years, my father's been like, you're great at everything you do. Your parents have been more honest with you.
Even well water, you have to treat it because it could have heavy metals or anything in it.
The Grinch hated Christmas the whole Christmas season. Now, please don't ask me why.
You have to buy stuff to treat the water.
Could be perhaps that his shoes were too tight. But I think that the most
Yeah, that even sitting 2 days in a pitcher, that only takes chlorine out. That doesn't take any chemicals or anything that's in the water out. It only releases the chlorine. If you put an air stone in there, it releases the chlorine within a few hours out of the pitcher. You need to buy, yeah, well, I would still be a little careful. You need to buy drops for it that make it completely 100% safe. Don't ever use reverse osmosis water on it either, because reverse osmosis water is not good for them either. They're kind of sometimes a funny animal. And you got to understand this too. These animals are mass produced. So anything could be wrong with them and you don't even know it. And they could die weeks later, months later, just from defects that they have in their body because they're so mass produced. And never buy anything from Petco as for live animals. Mm-mm. Now I gotta go let the dog in. I'll be right back.
Wish I had a snappy comeback to this smart guy. All right, Frosty's dead.
Dad, is that you?
Where? Hi. Thought that was somebody from work. Your mom didn't get to the line. We both have some very funny down here.
Sorry, guys, I'm back.
What? Are you surprised? I'm stunned.
Right.
We landed about an hour ago. Oh, that's great.
What do you mean we?
Well, I have another one.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy too much from a pet store unless it's a small mom and pop store. They're good. It's the big name brand stores like Petco and PetSmart. No, I don't think I'd buy anything from them.
Sometimes
Rick, the guy that you went down there to shack up with.
he looked as super good, Dad.
Hush, but I want to see some pictures to prove that.
We've been friends for years, and he's just so wonderful. I fell in love while working together. He's asking
Yeah, I understand that too. Outdoor state, I really do. We all fall into that. We're animal lovers. It happens. We see something, boom. Oh yeah. Then you have to be vigilant too. You know, you walk into a pet store and you have to see you know, Matt, I understand what you're saying. That's what I'm trying to say. You go into the store, you have to judge, you know, like, no, I'm not buying from this store because they're trash. Because there is a lot of mom and pop stores that are like junky too. Yeah. My day wasn't bad, Jeff. It's snowing out really bad now, and we got a lot of snow, so it's crazy. What do you have? What do you have outdoor state that you feed fish to for feeder? Yeah, feeder fish that you feed. Mm-hmm. Ah, very cool. You need to film the bass pond more. Do you got like a GoPro or something that you could put in there so you could try to see stuff underwater? That's cool. It'd be cool to have a bass pond. Tarantula Time, are you talking to me? Where do I buy my stuff from? Yeah, Stevie. Matt does an amazing job on them glass tarantulas. Yes, he does.
Sorry, but this is a lovely bush. Merry Christmas, Mr. Grant. It is, isn't it? Duke Scanlon. Like the same guy who brought you that beautiful Canadian blue spruce.
Matt, were you talking to me as to where I buy my stuff from? Is that what you were asking?
I really need a tree right now. What do you got left? Just one. Whoa, you know what? I like it. I'll take that. Really? Yeah, how much is it? $75. It's 15 right there. Yeah, supply and demand.
Oh, okay. I got what you're saying. Duh. I see what you're saying, buddy.
$75. Take it or leave it.
Yours?
Oh, I got what you're saying. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Oop, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I was looking at something. Ed, are you still in here?
My plans have changed. I gotta call Blair. She's coming home tonight. So what are you gonna do about the cruise? I can see the better.
Tone, what is up? Grandpa was finally able to stay up and make it, huh? Balls of Paradise. How are you?
But I don't have a choice. Everyone else around here is going to meet their tree tonight and tomorrow. Serious, not dead serious. Trish won't like it. Trish doesn't have to know. Hey, Trish.
Hi, Luther. Honey, you got it.
Yeah, you say Merry Christmas. Please.
Oh yeah. Decisions.
I will leave it just about it. I appreciate this. This is funny. Why am I not laughing? Thanks.
Oh, very good. They don't eat your snakes don't eat stuff bigger than my shit, Stevie.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hit you. What? You do owe me.
Well, I got you 20.
How much your money? I need a little help.
Yeah, they do eat stuff bigger than mice, or yeah, they only eat mice.
One huge tree. It reminds me of this tree my dad got once.
That's interesting. Here's the plan. Let's take the real delicate ones and put them on the sofa.
Is this against the law?
Of course not. Just don't.
That'll be cool to see. Tarantula time. So West Coast Ghost. You see any ghosts lately, other than the 4 that you just posted? Oh, you switched them over to rats? Very good.
Perfect. Welcome to your home.
You knew what this place was. You lied, as usual. I'm the one making the sacrifices. You know what?
Who's Jay?
You did. I want to live here. I do.
Stevie. Oh, you did it without a problem. Very good.
Always get the best gifts when you get them at Big Lots.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, all slippers are buy one, get one half off. So stock up on joy. Serve big, save lots. Big Lots.
Tone. He's at Ed trying to scare me. Oh, that's funny. Oh. See, that's not his name. Isn't Jay, Stevie? Yeah. A lot of people have been saying that every once in a while, David. I don't know. Just, people get it, and some people don't get notified. It's kind of strange. Yes, Andrew got tons of. That was from teachers at his school. Got him tons of Eagle stuff. It's crazy. Every year he comes home with all this stuff. I'm like, what happened when I went to a kid? Teachers never gave me none except for a card. Said, here, Merry Christmas. Ah. What kind of paperwork you doing there, Theory, for your ball pythons and stuff? I was doing some of that this morning. I do it 2 ways. I put it on the computer, but then I write it down too in a logbook because I don't trust the computers, man. I worry about them crashing or something. You losing information or something. You never know what could happen. So this way I have it double backed up.
Thanks to Jody, CoverGirl has created True Blend Matte Made Foundation. It's transfer resistant, so it stays on you. And nothing
Did
else.
Stevie put a video up and I missed it or something?
Matte Made Foundation.
Well, I haven't been on much. The only video I saw today was from Tanisha and Ed's couple videos and Slash's video.
When diagnosed with cancer, Alexander went to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. No family pays St. Jude for anything.
Yep.
Because all a family should
Yep.
worry about
That's what I do. I put it in. I got a ledger. But ledgers are for money, but it's easier. I could write the name of the animal up there, what it is. I could put the shed cycle down, the pairing cycle down, all that stuff. Their weights and the dates.
Tell him about the some days the pain is so bad I want to stay in bed.
Just during your period.
Yes. What about the stabbing pain last week? I wasn't on my period then.
And 6?
Speak up. Actually, nothing's improved. If you have endometriosis and still have pain, speak up. Ask your gynecologist today about a treatment plan that may be right for you.
Just been drinking the youth juice. Yeah. I keep the feeding records on the computer. I don't have enough room in that ledger to put the feedings down. The ledger is more of my thing for breeding purposes, and the computer I use for everything else.
So you think Santa will like these red and green M&Ms?
I don't know. I never met the guy.
Ed, just the guy I want to talk to, buddy. My question for you.
It's Macy's holiday countdown sale.
I got to think of it now. The female, you said that goes like every 10 months, like clockwork, you said. And she eats really good. Do you have any other ones that do that, or is it just the one?
Yeah, hello. Hey, Walt, Ned here. Merry Christmas. Say, I'm watching the Trotman's house. It appears as if Frank has lost his mind. How's that? He's stealing their Christmas tree.
You have to taste the diabetes in your sugar. That's in your Kool-Aid, or it needs more sugar. Oh, jeez. I don't drink Kool-Aid. 3 that do that. That's amazing. Makes it so much easier than having to put the males in there and try to. Be nice if they all did that, huh? You like your Kool-Aid a little sour? Nothing sour for me. Yeah, good one. I don't know if I did beer reviews or something, or tasted, stuff like that, Jeff. I think I would have to do a whole nother channel for it. Your Calico Lesser Leopard does it, huh?
No, it's not for sale.
But she's in the Peace Corps, and I'd be willing to pay anything above sticker price.
No, we're not in.
So do I. See what I do, Tone? Is I put the red light out there on top of the cage. I turn the red light on. They're open for business, man. Push charges. Oh. Yeah, that was tough. That was the most sour thing I think I've ever eaten in my life, Matt. That was horrible. Could you see me drinking sour beers? I'd probably die. If I drank something super sour, my face would pucker and suck in.
Where you go with that tree? Spike, I thought you were just taking it to Williams. Spike. Yeah. Yeah, Spike. Spike. Did he just write
You're making sure she didn't run nowhere. You gotta, Tone, he didn't want her to run. No, I didn't do the beers. Slash was saying I should do beers, and I said if I do beers, it'll have to be on my own channel. I would have to do it. Well, a different channel. I'd have to do a different channel. And I don't know, beer reviews live maybe or something. I don't know, maybe. But that was some kind of sour troll Christmas trees or something. I don't know what they were. The electric slide. Yeah, I could. Oh, you could see me. You could see me doing IPAs and stouts and all kinds of stuff. It would be interesting. I do like my beers, so it would be kind of cool to try it and do reviews on it, Jeff. I think I would like to do it. I'm not sure though. IPAs, the Indian Pale Ales. I don't know, man. They put all that hops in it so that it would stay fresh and not so it wouldn't go bad while it was shipped from England to India. Back in the day. Not, I don't know. They're pretty harsh. Yeah, a splash of Coke for color. I drank a little bit of that apple pie today. The bottle's empty now. Drank 2 in the last week. Yeah. Yeah, if I do like beer reviews, I'd have to have a separate channel. I wouldn't do it on this one. Well, what do you guys think? You guys think I should start doing them on another channel? Can you send that through the mail? Theory? I don't know.
We're just busy cooking away here, getting ready for the party. Well, of course I'm making caramel cream pie your favorite.
Oh, you want to learn how to tango? At your age, you'd probably break a hip, though, so I don't think it'd be a good idea, Tone.
I need 2 cans of caramel and a jar of marshmallow cream. The liquor store closes at 5, and they're holding a case of Pinot Noir for me.
A case of wine for the 4 of us.
Shut up, Luke.
Yeah. Plus, you get to drink. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Finish putting up front door with all the neighbors and invite them to the party. What party?
True Lies is an excellent movie. I loved every minute of it. Jamie Lee Curtis, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Tom Arnold. Good show.
Christmas to you, too.
Where are you at when you're in?
I'm just picking up last minute stuff. You?
Picking up some stuff, some things.
There has to be a. I've gotten alcohol too in the mail, but I got it through that you have to sign for it. I've ordered it from places. I ordered a bunch of mead for David one year, and you have to sign for it.
Hey, kids. Guys, Mr. Frank is putting up his frosty. Let's go.
Well, maybe I'll start a channel like that and do it. I thought of it. I've tried. We got a place here that sells every kind of beer from around the world and stuff like that, and I've thought about it. And I'll tell you, I'll let you know what I think, and if I do it. Would you guys subscribe to a channel like that to see it? Yeah, Matt, you have a great night. Oh, that'd be cool.
Thanks, Walt.
Well, that's cool. Well, then I know I'd have 2 subscribers, so then I'll do it.
He's okay. Maybe she just let me drive. Let me go. He's all right, Norm. Actually, it was a suicide attempt. Apparently, I misread the instructions. He was just there by himself and fine, trying to put up your process.
Gardening's cool. I'm not one to go outside and garden, but I am one to grow cactuses and indoor plants and stuff like that. I find that fun too.
Christmas trees try so hard. Lights, ornaments, and little choo-choo trains. Come on. The best trees, they cut up
Yeah,
like
it is fun.
peanut butter and chocolate. Not sorry, Reese's.
Well, let's have one more. 2. Make that 2 more plans. Let us help with your plan.
We can do that. Sounds like a plan.
Start a plan that flexes with yours. New York life.
Finishing gift shopping is easy. Sporting goods with more that gives you one for the price you love, like Nike.
Yeah, well, you got to make sure you can garden that stuff. In some states you can, but I don't think you can in your state you live in. Oh, that's funny.
Where'd you get those? Those are amazing.
These are actually from Payless.
Shut up.
That's funny, David. That's funny.
Did I just pay too much?
Well, guys, we're going on an hour because my back's hurting really bad today. I'm not going to be on long today. Should be on tomorrow, which is Sunday. But as for Monday and Tuesday, I don't know if we'll be doing live streams either of those days because it's Christmas Eve and Christmas. So, anyway, until tomorrow, huh? David, Jeff, Tone. Who else was in here? James, I think, was in here. Stevie, Ed, West Coast Ghost, Tone. I said Tone, Outdoor State. I'm trying to think of who else was in Tanisha. Let me go all the way up here to the beginning. Blushing was in here. So RK was in here. So peace out, everybody. Thank you for being here.